Good product manager, great product manager. That is our topic for today. We're going to separate the differences between these two and help you achieve that great product manager status. So, good product manager, great product manager. It's been decades since Ben Horowitz of Andreessen Horowitz penned the famous good product manager, bad product manager. If you haven't seen this article, go check it out. It is definitely worth the read. It stands up mostly to the test of time. But really, as I've read that article many times and recommended it to other product managers out there, I've realized that good is not the goal, right? Great product manager should be the goal. And importantly, through working with many, many product managers in my career, I've recognized that it's both the small things and the big things that product managers do to move from that good level all the way up to that great level. And it's really only the select few who can make it up to that level. It takes constant effort, it takes constant work, and it takes maybe a tiny bit of luck, but really mostly just a lot of effort. So I'm going to give you a lot of those tips today for how you can jump up from a good product manager to a great product manager. I'm Alex Mitchell. I am the director of product at Kin. I'm a 5-time product manager, 2-time founder. And if you like this content, check out more at themodernproductmanager.com. As you can see there's a lot of great free content as well as on the rest of this YouTube channel. So check it out, but let's dive right back in to good product manager, great product manager. The first way that great product managers stand out is by teaching others. So where a good product manager might teach others, when they have to, or they mentor people who report to them, they do a pretty good job, right? They're doing a good job. Great product managers are always finding ways to teach. They're always looking for ways to mentor. That could be inside of their company. That could be mentoring others outside of their company. They know really in order to be great, they kind of have to level up everyone else around them. They have to build a great product team around them. They also know that spending this time teaching others is an investment in the future that will pay off for them. Again, teaching others outside of their company might be surprising, but that's something that diversifies their skill set. It helps them broaden their horizons, learn more about solutions in other industries that they can maybe bring back to their day job. So they really invest a lot of time into this, and they're never satisfied with the knowledge that their team has. So great product managers do a great job teaching others. Great product managers are also incredible at adapting to change. So where a good product manager, a change hits them, whether that's a change in their industry, a change at their company, they adapt. They come up with some new process. They have new rituals, adjust some goals. They hang in there. Great product managers actually see that change coming, right? And adapt even ahead of that change arriving. Sometimes they even cause that change, right? They're a change agent and they drive those changes to goals, changes to their processes, changes before the market actually forces them to, right? They make the first move. And they don't have to deal with the consequences of change because they've already gotten ahead of it. So they're not only adapting to change, they're causing change and they're staying ahead of it as a great product manager. Downtime. This is one that definitely separates good product managers from great product managers. So, good product managers, they take advantage of that limited downtime that product managers sometimes have to, catch up, right? They fell behind in a few areas. Maybe they hadn't done research in a while or looked at analytics in a while. So, they use that time to catch up. They plan a little bit, maybe get ready for the next sprint planning meeting. It's all well and good. Where a great product manager just leans in to this rare time and they use it to kind of launch themselves forward. So instead of, maybe just catching up on user testing or research or catching up on, some updated metrics, they dive incredibly deeply into those, right? They do research that will, allow their team to move quicker a sprint or two from now. They, do a bunch of deep dives on analytics and maybe even invent some new metrics that can help their team track performance on the initiatives that they're working on. They might even actually spend time with other teams, see if they can actually learn from them and how they work to improve their own teams. So they really take advantage of that rare downtime that product managers sometimes have. Building a personal brand. So, a good product manager thinks that, just kind of doing a good job speaks for itself, right? That it'll help their personal brand. They grind, they work, they produce good outcomes. They think that's enough. Where a great product manager knows that they have to take what I call an active role in building their personal brand, right? That means both doing a great job at work, but actually working on their personal brand outside of work. If you want to learn more about building your personal brand, go to themodernproductmanager.com. We have some great blog posts around how you can stand out, how you can create and cultivate this brand that can travel, beyond your current company. And so a great product manager might present at meetups, conferences, right? They write what they know. They maybe even have a book. They volunteer as a mentor, like we talked about before, and they track their progress. So building a personal brand is just something they do naturally outside of work, in addition to just kicking ass in their current day job as well. And side hustles are one of those ways that sometimes a great product manager builds their personal brand. So a good product manager, maybe at sometimes has done some side projects, they think they might be a little additive to their role. A great product manager can lean into these side hustles. They know that the side hustles are very valuable for creating and cultivating new skills. They're valuable for creating a diversity of experiences. They're valuable for balancing priorities in their own life, balancing a side hustle and their day job, and even, creating the entrepreneurial drive or channeling that entrepreneurial drive that a lot of product managers have into, something that they can grow and build. So side hustles are one of the other ways you see great product managers separate themselves from good product managers. Saying no, one of the classics of all product managers. A good product manager is able to say no, right? They sometimes overcommit themselves, but they do try and say no. They try to share, not only the no, but maybe the projects that explain that no, but they might not always communicate the why behind the no. So at times they may have some tense moments with stakeholders. Stakeholders may be confused why the team is working on what they're working on and not their project, where a great product manager has really mastered this art. They're not just saying no, they're able to kind of view all these requests coming in, kind of, know their own team's capacity and team's work. They're able to filter things through what I call a goal filter. So they're able to filter requests as they come in against the most important goals to their team, the most important goals of the business, and quickly triage those inbound requests and prioritize them. And so by doing that, they're able to also share valuable information back with those stakeholders. So share why they're saying no, not just that no. Even if those stakeholders don't agree what's getting done, they understand the reason why something else is getting prioritized. Great product managers are also great at identifying and understanding problems. So where a good product manager is trying to understand kind of opportunities, maybe in new ideas versus existing product improvement, a great product manager is always doing this calculus, right? They're trying to always evaluate what are the biggest opportunities available to me and my team, and then how do these fit the current company that I'm in, the current climate of the company, whether it's growth or maintaining a position or competing heads up versus a specific competitor, as well as the skill sets of their team, the team's passion and interests. They're able to kind of weigh all these different factors to determine, where is my team's energy best spent. So they're really doing this on a continuous basis instead of just a periodic, maybe once a quarter roadmap planning exercise. They're always trying to identify and understand the problems that they want to invest their team's time in solving. And then once they know, those problems that they want to solve, they're able to ideate on potential solutions. So where a good product manager might do a couple brainstorm sessions, maybe select an idea on some qualitative and quantitative, criteria. A great product manager is kind of always collecting potential solutions, right? They're pulling in data maybe from the product, they're pulling in data from competitors, customers, teammates, the market, aggregating this all and kind of doing their own analysis and determining a strong position that they want to advocate for on how this problem should be solved. So it's important that while they're collecting information from a lot of sources, they're still making that decision at the end of the day and advocating strongly for that position. And this goes right into advocating. So selling your solution. So a good product manager, they're focused on the problem. They're building towards this plan for a solution. And, they of course share how they would measure or validate that hypothesis or invalidate it as part of that solution. But a great product manager really takes it to the next level. They're commanding their audience, right? They're starting with this problem and I call it making it so palpable that it's all you can think about. So that may be through personal stories, that may be through user stories. That could be in a lot of different manners, but you'll know this if you see it. You'll know this if you see a product manager who has a talent really for selling a problem out there and making you so hungry for a solution, and then over delivering on that solution with an answer that I call so clear you can't believe you didn't think of it yourself. So they're able to paint this perfect picture of that problem and then their solution as a savior to that problem. And then they put that together, share some next steps on how they would build that team to address that problem, how they'll measure the solution, and what this new world, this future world looks like with this product solution in it. I mean, I just get excited kind of talking about this approach because, again, you know it when you see it, when you see someone who is a great product manager with this sales talent. Great product managers are also great at gathering feedback. So they always have their finger on the pulse of customer feedback, where a good product manager does feedback and does customer research as they have time, right? They're busy, they can't juggle feedback all the time. They're kind of doing it on a project by project basis. They do studies, and then they implement results as they can into the product. A great product manager doesn't take that periodic approach. They're kind of always doing user feedback, whether that's formal sessions or informal. It's just a natural part of their process. It's a natural source of data for them. It's something that fits into every stage of the development lifecycle, and really they feel lost without it, right? User feedback is one of the most important things to them, and that's the reason they invest so much time and so much energy in this continuous pipeline of feedback from users. And so that's it, all the 10 things that separate great product managers from good product managers. So I really hope you enjoyed this content. Again, check out much more just like this at themodernproductmanager.com. If you also like this, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and check out some of the other great free content we have here on YouTube, but also on themodernproductmanager.com. Thank you.